Hey everyone, I'm Xtown Cuber. 4 years ago, I bought a Rubik's Cube, and with the help of the internet, I learned how to solve it. Since that point, I've been training as a competitive Rubik's Cube solver in order to complete the puzzle in as fast a time as possible. At the 2013 Rubik's Cube World Championships, I placed 7th with an average solving time of 9.85 seconds. Here's a little demonstration solve for you.
Alright, here we go. .57 seconds.
But of course, I wasn't always that fast. Today, I'm going to be helping you to take the same first step that I did, learning a basic method to solve the Rubik's Cube.
The first thing we need to do in order to complete this puzzle is to learn about the different types of pieces on a Rubik's Cube, as well as Rubik's Cube notation. Here is a blank cube. I'm going to use this one to help identify the 3 different types of pieces that every Rubik's Cube has: the center pieces, the edge pieces, and the corner pieces. These are the center pieces. These parts have just one sticker and spin in place without actually moving around the cube. This tells us that, for example, since the white center is right here, this entire side will be white when the cube is solved. These are the edge pieces. They have 2 stickers each and sit between the center pieces. And these are the corner pieces. As the name suggests, they form the corners of the cube, and each one has 3 stickers. Now that we know how to refer to each of the separate parts of the Rubik's Cube, it's time to talk about Rubik's Cube notation. Notation is just a system of letters and symbols that you can translate into moves on a cube, almost like a secret code for cubers. The basic idea is that each side gets a letter assigned to it. The top, or the up side, is U. The bottom, or the down side, is D. The right side is R. The left side is L. The front side is F. And finally, the back side is B. If any of these letters is shown alone, then it means that you should turn that specific side 1 turn clockwise. For example, the letter U means that I should turn the up side 90 degrees clockwise. The letter L, on the other hand, means that I should turn the left side 90 degrees clockwise. If any one of these letters is followed by the letter I, then that means that I should turn that side 90 degrees counterclockwise. For example, RI means that I should turn the right side 90 degrees counterclockwise. Finally, if a letter is followed by the number 2, then that means I should turn that side 180 degrees. For example, F2 means to turn the front side 2 times. It doesn't matter whether you turn it 2 times clockwise or counterclockwise, because either way you end up in the same place. In order to practice notation, let's try to read off this sequence of moves. R, right side clockwise. LI, left side counterclockwise. FI, front side counterclockwise. B, backside clockwise. D, downside clockwise. UI, top side counterclockwise. R, right side clockwise, and LI, left side counterclockwise. And as you can see, it makes a nice pattern. Okay, that is all we need to go over. So there's just one more thing I need to do before we can start solving, and that is mix it up. So we're going to start off real simple here, and for this first little bit we're going to be solving what's called a cross. And a cross is just 4 solved edge pieces around one side. As you can see, I've done it on the white side here. So to start off solving our white cross, what you want to do is put the white center piece on the bottom side, And you need to find a white edge piece. So let's see, here's a white blue edge piece. So once you've found the edge piece, just move it to the top layer, like this, and start rotating it around until you have the edge piece positioned directly over the place where it needs to go. So since this is the white blue edge piece, we need to put it over the white and blue centers. So here's white and blue, and we're going to position it right here. So now you're going to get one of two cases. You can either get what we have here, where the two blue stickers are matching, and then in order to solve the edge piece, all you have to do is F2, which is super easy, and the edge piece is now solved. But if the blue stickers are not matching, then we have to use a pretty short sequence of moves, UI, RI, F, R. So let's get some more practice interpreting this. UI is the top side counterclockwise, RI, right side counterclockwise, F, front side clockwise, and R, right side clockwise. So let's do it again. Let's find another white edge piece. Here's one right here. So let's move it to the top, just like that. And once it's in the top, we're going to move it around until it's over the spot where it needs to go. So it needs to go right here. It's positioned right there. The two greens are not matching, so we have to use this algorithm. That's what this is called. A sequence of moves is called an algorithm. It's a really long word, but it's actually not that complicated. So UI, RI, F, R, UI, RI, F, R. So now we have two more edge pieces to solve. This one is right here, so we'll just move it to the top. And the two stickers are matching, so all we have to do is F2. And the last one is right here, so we'll move it to the top. It's already over the spot where it needs to go. The two reds are not matching, so UI, RI, F, R. There is one situation that I just want to clear up for you. Sometimes there will be an edge piece that's kind of trapped and you can't get it out easily without messing up an edge piece that's already solved. So what you need to do is go ahead and move it out into the top, then move it out of the way to the side like that, and then resolve this edge. And as you can see, it's now in the top and we haven't messed up either of these. So then we put it over where it needs to go, and UI, RI, F, R. So the next thing we're going to do is just to finish off our layer right here. So we're going to fill in 4 corners around the edges that we've already solved. So this step is pretty similar to the one we just did, except now we're doing it to corners. So we're going to find a corner that has white in the top layer, and we're going to move it over until it's right over the spot where it needs to go. So since this is the white, orange, and blue corner, I know it needs to go between the white, orange, and blue centers right here. So once you have it positioned over that spot, there's a really simple algorithm to solve it. R, U, R, I, U, I. And if you just keep repeating this algorithm over and over again, this corner will be solved. So let's start. Right side clockwise, top side clockwise, right side counterclockwise, and then the up side counterclockwise. And just keep going. R, U, R, I, U, I. This might take a while, but it'll get solved eventually. R, U, R, I, U, I, R, U, R, I, U, I. And there you go, it's solved. So now let's find another one. Here's the red, white, and blue corner. And here's the red, white, and blue centers. So we need to position this corner directly over where it needs to go. And let's go. R, U, R, I, U, I, R, U, R, I, U, I, R, U, R, I, U, I. And it's done. Here's another white corner. This one is green, white, red. Here's the green, white, and red center. So let's move this over. R, U, R, I, U, I, R, U, R, I, U, I, R, U, R, I, U, I. It's done. And last one is right here. It's already right over where it needs to go. So we just do R, U, R, I, U, I. And we have a whole layer of our cube done. Again, just one little thing I wanted to mention. If you have a corner that is in the bottom layer, but in the wrong spot, this algorithm will also move that corner out into the top. So as you can see, this is the white, orange, blue corner, and it doesn't belong right here, it belongs over there. So if I just do R, U, R, I, U, I, it'll be out of that spot into the top, so I can move it over where it goes.